Welcome to the show and welcome to Party Thailand. Today in the studio we have Scott Malone. Welcome to the show, Scott.
Thank you very much, Dave.
And Scott is from a little thing called hbackgiver.
Correct.
Now for us guys, and especially me, what is it?
Okay, hbackgiver is a shopping app that allows our members to access commissions, cashbacks when they do their shopping through our appointed merchants.
Okay, so for example, I'm a shopper,
Yeah.
and I go into a shop and I buy my products, and I go to the cashier and I pay my money. I
Yes.
mean, how does that take over from there?
Okay, firstly, you would locate our merchants through our application, and we've got a search facility. So you would search for local stores according to what you're shopping for. If you're looking for restaurants, you'd search under restaurants. If you're looking for general shops, you would search under general shops.
What I did find out as we was talking off camera with Scott is what I think is a great idea, and that is within your app you get like the cash back on the app. That's correct, yes?
Correct.
And one of the things that you can do on there is, of course, you can donate to a charity, yes?
Yeah, I mean, the whole concept is really based around the charity side of it. But we give the member has the option to take the cash back as cash, or he can donate it to his selected charity.
I thought on the app, one of the things I did like, guys, is basically on the app itself, correct me if I'm wrong, there is a little slider.
Correct.
And you can basically choose how much of your cash back
Yes.
you would like to donate to charity, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, to explain it in its full, what we do, we're a marketing company, we're not a non-profit, we're not a charity.
Yeah, sure.
And our aim is to basically find a sustainable way of raising money for charity. And this is the way that we do it. You, as a member, will share in the commission that we get from those businesses for sending you to those businesses. You then decide how much of that share you give to yourself or you give to charity.
And of course, you can leave the button and just basically give my share to charity. Because really,
Correct.
Tell me if I'm wrong. I mean, I'm trying to understand exactly this, and that is, it's money that you wouldn't have had anyway. So really, what you're doing is basically saying, you know, I've come in your shop, I've spent 1,000 baht, say, I've got whatever it is back, 100 baht or whatever
Yes.
it is, and from that 100 baht, I can donate my share of that 100 baht.
Correct.
100% to charity, yes?
Yeah, I mean, if you were going for a meal with some drinks and your bar bill came to 1,000 baht and they were offering us a 10% commission back,
Yeah.
you would get 50% of that commission.
Sure.
So 100 baht comes into our company, 50 baht of that goes to the member, and the member selects from 0% to 100% of that 50 baht that they elect to give to charity.
Now, I know that you've been out and about seeing people and talking to hotels, restaurants and people like that and businesses around Pachi, and you've been to Koh Chang and that. I mean, what's the sort of general feedback on it? Because it's pretty new here, isn't it?
It's very new. We're only really 2 months into it. We've been testing the system out, we've been getting feedback from our members and feedback from our merchants. I'll give you an example. The feedback that we're getting from our members is we keep forgetting to use it. Well, that doesn't do us any good and it doesn't do the charities any good. So what we've built into the system is a reminder so that, because our app is GPS driven, when you go into one of our merchants, you'll get a notification. You are now at Sunny's restaurant, please don't forget to use your hbackgiver app.
And I mean, the actual, when you're explaining it to businesses and staff and people like that, I mean, do they sort of get it, or does it take a little bit of a time?
It does take a bit of explaining, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
The easiest way to get it across to them is, it's like any affiliate program. If I recommended people to come to your place, would you give me a commission for recommending?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's it in its basic form for a merchant. But there's a lot more that the app can do for the merchant in terms of channeling people to them, channeling them towards certain special offers that you have on. So there's a lot more. We go back and explain that to the merchants. It's not just a one visit. We're there to help them market their products.
I mean, really, when you look at people that could be on the app and join the app, I mean, it's just basically A to Z, isn't it?
It is endless.
You know, I mean, it's...
We're not focused just on restaurants, although that has been our push to start with.
Yeah.
We have dentists, we have doctors, chiropodists, podiatrists, veterinarians, you name it. Anywhere that you basically spend money today, you can spend it through the app and make a saving.
Do you have, at the moment, any dedicated charities at the moment?
Yes, there's actually 320 registered charities in Thailand, but we've narrowed that down to 20 until our membership grows, because we don't want to dilute it too much.
Yeah, sure.
The charities that we're working closely with at the moment are Father Ray Foundation, Hand to Hand, and there's the Soy Dogs, there's across spectrum.
We do a lot of work with Hand to Hand and Margaret, and she's a tireless worker.
She is and does an absolutely fantastic job, and we want to support that.
I mean, like I tried to explain a little bit earlier on, just as we sort of came into the show. I mean, in all honesty, it's money that people wouldn't have had anyway, isn't it?
Correct.
I mean, okay, you go into the business and you say, hey, we're from here, we do this, and they say, okay, we'll give you a 10% cash back. They
Yes.
agree to give you 10% cash back. So really, in reality, if everybody joins in that, which nobody's actually missing, it's not like they're actually taking the money out of their own pocket to pay for it, because they've already paid the bill.
They're just shopping as they normally would.
Yeah.
So that spend would have happened whether they're using the app or not. All we're asking is that by using the app, even if it's a cup of coffee at 40 baht, that will contribute 1 baht to a charity.
Yeah.
Well, you do that with 1 million members,
Yeah, sure.
that's 1 million baht you've raised for charity.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. And we know, over the years I've done a lot of charity work and things like, £5 a day. In the old days it was £5 a day, you could feed a family of 4,
Yes.
and all this. I mean, so it's a big plus. And of course, there's a lot of children in Thailand that need a lot of help. There's a lot of good people out there trying to help them. And in a way, what you're doing, I think, is great. I mean, where do you see the app going?
It will go global. There's no
Yeah.
two ways about it. We're using Thailand as our test bed. We're doing that for 2 reasons. One is we live here and it's being developed here, so it is a Thai product with a Thai company. Secondly, it is harder to work in a market where this isn't our first language. So if we can find all the problems and solve them here, when we take them overseas, it will fly out.
It's okay. So from basically, we'll talk very easy about this, from downloading the app. I mean, how many stages is there actually getting into the app to like the end bit?
Okay, to
The
literally...
first setup.
Sure, the first setup would be you download the app from either App Store or iStore, depending on which system.
We'll put the app on the back here so you can see the app's there. Okay, second stage.
Second stage is you register.
Okay.
Registering as a member, you're just asking you for your name, telephone number, address, and email address.
Okay, which is pretty easy and explanatory for
Yes.
everybody out there, but you can see on screen at the moment the app is at the back of us, so keep your eye on that. Once you've registered, what happens then?
Then the app is live and functional. You can then locate on the app itself a search facility, find the business that you want to go to, and you literally go to that business. You order as normal, you complete your transaction, but when you come to pay, you say, I'm a hbackgiver member, can I use my app? They bring an app to the table, they put in the details, which is basically the price of the goods. They read your QR code that's generated on the phone, and that's it, transaction done.
Good. And what about the facilities that you've got, the venues and everybody? Of course, do they end up with a plaque or some signs or something to
Yes.
say this is what we do, we take it here?
Yes, we have a sign that says cashback giver accepted here. That's the first thing. 9 times out of 10, you're going to find out through your application where the places are.
Sure.
And then from there, it's literally just, as I said, they fill in the details, you open the scanner up, they scan you, transaction done.
What about sort of like, with a lot of websites and things like that, of course, they've got frequently asked questions on there.
Yes.
I'm sure you're going to be doing that because, for people like me, the dum-dums of this world,
Yes.
we're bound to do something wrong somewhere along
Correct.
the line.
We've got a full FAQ section. We've also got a messenger app on the website, so you can live interact with us.
Online chat.
Got online chat. You can ask us any questions that you can't find, or you just want a quick answer to, and we'll answer that normally within an hour.
Okay, well, the telephone number's on screen now, and of course the website. Like Scott said, if you had any sort of questions at all, you can just join on to the website.
Just one thing we haven't covered, and that is the fact that we're not just local, we're online as well. So you can shop through companies like Lazada, Tops, Big C.
Wow.
You can have your stuff ordered, delivered to your door, and there's an application where we get the commission back.
People
as well.
like you guys out there, we all use Lazada. All you've got to do is download this app and basically go through the app, order off Lazada as per normal, and do a bit of good for people around the world. So I think it's a great idea. Okay, all the details on the screen. Okay, the website and the telephone number. Any questions at all? Of course, Scott will be online, and you can have a chat with Scott. But I think it's good. It's the Cashback Giver, and it's a new app that's out now. So look out for it. Scott, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining us in the studio. Nice to see you here, mate. And
Pleasure.
Good luck and fantastic charity work. Yeah.
We'll keep you updated.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.